Nikita Lyons has become viral in a very short period of time, but what else do we know about her? We did some research and found out some very interesting things, so let's get straight to the point with Number 10. Her real name, hometown, height and more. Nikita's real name is Faith Jeffries, and she has used her real name as her work name in the past in some variations, but more on that in a minute. She was born on August 5, 1999, which means she's only 23 years old. Her hometown is Las Vegas, Nevada, but she grew up in Hollywood, California. And now the stat that's almost always inflated or wrong, her height. She's billed as 5 feet 8 inches, or 172 centimeters. Now, there's not really a way to tell if that's the precise number, but, judging by her height difference with other wrestlers, it seems to be right. Number 9. How did Nikita Lyons get started? As we mentioned, Nikita is only 23 years old, so it's not that far-fetched for someone to suppose that she's a WWE homegrown talent, but actually she's not. She was working for Women of Wrestling, under the name Faithy the Lioness. Shortly after her high school graduation, Nikita began training in professional wrestling in 2018 under Selena Majors, which led to WOW, which then led to NXT. Number 8. Her gimmick during her early stages of her career. Nikita didn't always present herself the way she does on NXT. During her WOW days, her entrance consisted of singing and dancing to her theme song. And that's another fact about her, she's also a singer and we're going to go in depth soon, but let's continue with WOW. Nikita cried after her debut, because it was a dream come true for her. She has stated that the Lioness name stems from her zodiac sign, which is Leo. Even though she uses a different name in WWE, she has kept the lion part. Number 7. How she got signed by WWE. Nikita had a tryout in her hometown Las Vegas, and Triple H immediately recognized her talent and told her that she's moving to Orlando. Nikita described her experience in an interview with Denise Salcedo. She said that she put together her gear with stuff she bought from Amazon. She gave it her all and that proved to WWE's higher-ups that she's actually seriously interested in this business and she doesn't just rely on her unique look. When Triple H announced to her that she's signed, Nikita was in disbelief asking if this was for real. Triple H said, "No, we're kidding," with Nikita tearing up while smiling, resulting in a very wholesome moment. Number 6. Her talents outside of professional wrestling. As you've probably noticed, Nikita uses lots of Taekwondo-inspired moves during her matches, and there's actually a very good reason for that. She's actually a black belt in Taekwondo and she's been doing it since she was 4 years old. She has also been training in boxing and kickboxing for more than a decade. And her talents don't stop here. Number 5. She is an entertainer through and through. Nikita is a natural chatterbox and she has jokingly said that she could do promos non-stop. She's a well-rounded entertainer, as she's also a dancer, a singer and an actress. She has all these talents which involve combat and entertainment, and professional wrestling was something that's a combination of all of this, so she really feels like home when wrestling. But, let's take a better look at her singing. Number 4. Her singing career. As we mentioned earlier, Nikita used to sing her own theme song during her days at Women of Wrestling. But this wasn't just a gimmick for her character, she really is a singer. She goes by the name Faithy J, and I'd recommend that you don't watch her Baby You video clip at work. You can thank me later. Number 3. The women that inspired her. Nikita has mentioned that she's inspired by many female wrestlers, including Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. Ronda makes total sense if you take into account her MMA career. As for Charlotte, Nikita's WOW attire kinda looks similar to one of the queens. Number 2. Her good luck run out. Lyons is definitely a hard worker and has many talents, but she was also lucky to be presented with the opportunities that she had. However, her good luck run out when she was about to compete in NXT's breakout tournament. Apparently she had an accident during her training and she even posted a picture of her knee. Thankfully, it didn't require surgery and she returned relatively soon, but, number 1. Her bad luck continues. Nikita was already popular, but she was about to really blow up, as she was scheduled to compete for the women's tag team titles alongside Zoe Stark. Unfortunately, both ladies were medically uncleared, and Toxic Attraction took their place. We know that Zoe had a concussion during her match with Mandy Rose, but what about Lyons? Was it her knee again? Well, we don't actually know, but it was reported by some sites that she couldn't compete due to her vaccination status. Nikita responded to these claims saying that her absence from the tournament had nothing to do with that, so, that's all we have on this.